What is going on, guys? It's your boy Az. We are back here with another video for you guys today, and hopefully you guys are having a fantastic weekend. Hopefully you guys are finding some time to R&R. Now, for those of you that don't know, it has been quite some time since I've ran through the city section with regards to the Professor Xavier Saga. And with the Nihilist around the corner here, I figured this would be beneficial because I'm sure a lot of people are building these key teams and probably trying to figure out, hey, should I still be doing Night Stalkers? Should I be doing Vigilantes because they're kind of on their way out? Or do I stick with the raid team, which is like, your Insidious 6 and Vulture Shocker combo? So, we're going to test around today and we're going to see which team is the best. And when I ran it, I did it with Blade and Oath, and it was a three-piece Vigilantes with Daredevil, Silver Sable, and Punisher. So that's kind of what I did. But we haven't actually tested and played with the Sinister 6 or Superior... sorry, not Sinister 6. The Insidious 6 plus Shocker and Vulture as well. And yeah, we'll see how it goes today. I mean, for the most part, I feel like because most people are investing in raid teams, perhaps Insidious 6 is the way to go. Blade and Oath are still very good characters in my opinion, but of course they have lost a bit of that effectiveness because they've kind of been pushed out of the Mystic teams. And of course everyone keeps saying that Vigilantes is kind of on their way out, but there's so many game modes that they are still required in, and especially with the Nihilist coming around here. Quasar Trials is coming back, and Vigilantes is needed for that. Vigilantes is needed for Blastar. Vigilantes is needed for the current Thunderstrike raids. Like, their value has been so good for the game, and we have yet to see another team that's so well rounded and, let's say, balanced is the word I think I'll go with here. They're good with War, they're good with Crucible, and they're also good in raids, right? So anyways, but yeah, we're gonna do some play testing and we'll see if this helps you guys out, and hopefully there is some benefit to people that are kind of on that fence, like I said, deciding or not, hey, which character should I be bringing up for for Professor Xavier Saga, and with regards to the city section, because the city section is kind of the section that will that's the starting initial section, and of course as well people are trying to figure out how they want to start mathing out their materials, and whether or not, like, they're trying to figure out, like, hey, I need so and so amount of characters for this section, so and so amount for that section, and trying to balance it all out. And yeah, hopefully we can get you guys some some helpful information here with regards to this video. Anyways, let's jump into the gameplay part.
Okay, so going to Xavier Saga, and again, this would be the Gladiator section because this is where the gear 20 starts. So this is heroic, and then yeah, we'll run through each of the individual 5 nodes. And like I said, I haven't done this in a while, but also keep in mind my particular team, I don't actually have them at 7 yet. I can upgrade them, but I've actually left them at the 6 red because if I upgrade them, it's gonna push them into diamonds, and I don't want that in case people do have lower level teams and they want to try it without it. But I don't feel like the stars would matter as much so long as the synergy is there. So again, let's see here: Raider, Striker, and if we have to tweak around with any of the ISO 8s to make sure that they don't die, we can do it later on. But yeah, it may also work. I have heard that people have done a three-piece Vigilantes with some of the Insidious 6 as well. So you don't necessarily need to run all 5 if you don't want to. But we'll test it out with the full Insidious 6 team, and we'll see if there's any issues here. So this is the first node, and we'll see if it's just autoable, or we actually need to have some actual strategy behind it. I feel like for the most part, there was just 1 or 2 nodes that tripped me up here, if memory serves me correct. But we will kind of go through all of them and see here. Who is the most dangerous here? Let's take care of Ebony Maw. This one kind of looks like it would be a nice spot to corner, so we can go there. And let's see here. Yeah. Oh, he's got the taunt. I think I have to attack him, or does he have the taunt? I don't know. We're just gonna do the special, so we get the immunity for everybody, and the yeah, we'll get that all the buffs out. And yeah, it really doesn't matter. We'll just basic here. And the nice thing about if you haven't done the Xavier Saga is most of the cooldowns do refresh as well. after you beat the fight, so you don't really need to. I probably didn't need to ult there. I probably could have saved it. Whatever. Anyways, yeah, so next wave looks fairly straightforward. We'll do the special here for energy. Panel should die on us. And yeah, we'll just do the special. I don't think we need to worry too much on her. Yeah, we'll do the special here, or the ults, excuse me, so we can get some rewind. And I do like this team. Like, don't get me wrong, this is a very good raid team, and of course, people want to maximize the best value out of their resources, because why the heck would you bring up Night Stalkers if you don't really need to anymore? And especially now that we have a new Mystics raid team, like with the Immortal Weapons, really, they're kind of obsolete. Like, unless you play Cosmic Crucible, or if you do War, you really don't actually need Night Stalkers anymore. So, I mean, that's kind of the sad reality of it, because of the fact that teams just get pushed out when new ones come, right? Just like the Bifrost team, right? Bifrost was the Mystic team beforehand, and I mean, I didn't even build my Bifrost team. So, lots of people did build them up, and I think had them at tier 19, tier 20 even, and this didn't work, right? So, anyways, yeah, so yeah, it looks fairly straightforward. I think we can just auto at this point, and I think we got this one. So that's done one. So, I think as you guys can see here, we didn't really struggle with anything, but we will do the next node here for, like I said, for gameplay footage sakes, and because there is only 5 nodes, so it should be fairly straightforward. And it looks like it's a kind of a mix of a Bifrost team, so we'll run it there. We'll see how it goes, and yeah, see how this one is. Oh, this one's got a little, yeah, it's got some couple curveballs. We'll see. And we just talked about the Bifrost actually. It's kind of funny. Okay, so. Oh, the next wave drops after that one, guys. Okay, so let's do the special here, because that will give the ability block and give us the safeguard. So this is really nice, because I think they do allow the raid buffs to be active, and this is why the Vigilante teams is such a good team for these specific nodes. So there you go. The special basically just wipes everybody out. Wow. This is why I didn't... yeah, wow. Okay. So yeah, fairly easy. Fairly easy. I don't think anyone's going to have issues on this one either. Let's do the rewind this time. This time we were smart to save it. And there's maybe another wave drops, because there's only 5. Wait, yeah, there's only 2 of them. What the heck? Oh, I'm not complaining, I guess. Okay, we'll just focus on Emma, because we don't want her removing our negatives. So we'll take her down first. All right. Yeah, and then we'll just do rewind here. Actually, what I should have done is I should have did on the left side. It would have hit more people, but yeah, whatever. I'm not perfect. Okay. I want to say I feel like I could probably hit auto here, but let me just kill off one more, and then we actually once we get to Hobgoblin's ult, and he does so much damage, he's gonna be crazy. This is why I didn't want to upgrade his stars. If I bring him up to diamonds, I think when you push his red, his damage is just gonna go through the freaking roof. Okay, so let's do the ult here, and I think that's kind of it. And then he's just gonna flutter attack, and this is why I do love Hobgoblin. His kit's pretty cool. I do really like using him. This is a really good team actually outside of raids as well. They're quite average in War, but they are quite good. They are quite good with Green Goblin Classic in Cosmic Crucible. So this definitely is a very good value team. And of course, it is a newer-ish raid team. So I mean, you're not gonna be disappointed in it. And then actually, this helps me out as well, because I'm trying to determine in my baby account if I'm gonna be bringing Insidious 6, or if I'm going to be still kind of, hovering around Vigilante Night Stalkers for Xavier when that account does get there. I'm still quite a ways. I'm only level 70-ish right now, so there's still quite a ways away, but nothing to worry about yet until we at least get some more levels on him. So we'll do the special on this side here, and yeah, let's block out Bishop, Forge. My bad. They kind of look the same. I don't know. To me, they kind of look the same, but. So yeah, he has the ability block. Let's do the special here again. This should kill him. And yeah, just so many negatives. Like, you guys will see. Like I said, this is why I did not want to bring any more diamonds into the fold here. I already feel like it's overkill, and you may be able to do it with much less stars than me, just because of the synergy these guys have. Did we do this? Did we do this one already? Or no? This kind of seems familiar. No, I'm pretty sure we. Yeah. Is this? Ah, I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. If I did do it again, whoops. I guess it is what it is. No, there's no Omega right ahead. No, this is different. Okay. I just thought there was another Emma. Maybe that was the other Emma. I don't know. And the reworked Omega Red shouldn't be an issue, because this is not Cosmic Crucible. And as well, Yeah, we're going to just alt here. And I got to be honest, I think I could just auto here. Let me just see what this one does here, and then we can hit auto. So that should kill him off. That should probably kill off maybe Medusa as well. Yeah, this should probably kill her. Yeah, we'll hit auto, maybe. Oh, who do we hit? Let's just hit auto. Let's screw it. I think we got this after the bleeds. Yep. And there's no war buffs active, so these guys aren't. Yeah, they're dead. Doesn't she get a revive? I thought she got a revive. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I know the character's abilities, and then other times I feel like I don't. So I don't know. Okay, so. All right, moving on. Getting a little sip of water here. Sorry. So, yeah, that was number 3. Number 4 now. This is the one with Black Knight. So I feel like I want to say this is probably the one people struggle with, because I'm just trying to remember. There was a particular node people had issues with, and I'm trying to remember if it was this one or the last node. Because, yeah, as you guys already saw, the first couple, they're easy. They're pretty straightforward. So we'll do the special here so we can break the taunt and apply the offense down as well. So that gives us a little bit of extra, just a little bit of extra cushion. And I feel like Black Knight's going to die regardless. So let's throw the special on just over here so we can kind of get a couple chains. And he's going to die there. And then we also get an ability block as well. So let's throw the special here. And so far, so good. I don't know. Seems easy. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Right. So we'll move on to the next one. Oh, another Black Knight. Okay. So maybe this isn't the one. I don't know. Maybe it was the last node that was hard. But yeah, it is very, as you guys can see here, it is quite, it's quite hard for the Black Knights to do anything when we have Safeguard, right? Like, we basically just have this amazing amount of protection from from the defense up and from the Safeguard. Like, so let's focus on Val because she can revive. This is going to rewind and probably kill a few people off. Give us more rewind as well. Thank you to the turn meter. We'll flip the buffs here with the special. And honestly, I think we could probably hit auto right here after Val dies here. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Okay. So let's focus on the other side because this is kind of clustered. And yeah, we'll let Hobgoblin do his ult. And I really by the time he gets to his ult, everybody just dies because then he just does his whatever he does, his barrage of attacks. Okay, so that's it. So I guess that wasn't the one then. Maybe it's the last node here. And as you can see here, they actually do jump. Let's see here. Do they jump more? No, maybe that was the hardest node because this one looks pretty easy. So I don't know if we're gonna run every single node again with Vigilantes, but I'll run it. I'll run the last, or maybe I'll run the last 2 to see how they are. Yeah, because I think the first couple of nodes were pretty straightforward, and I don't want to run it again because yeah, you guys don't want a 50-minute video of just boring gameplay. So we'll see here what happens. What do we want? Ability block. Let's do Gore. Gore's pretty good. And there is a Thanos endgame, so maybe this is, I don't know. Their stats were, they were less than the other team that we played against, so I don't know. Maybe. Let's do the special here so we can hit all 4. It is cool, though, actually, to see both the Thanoses together. Now, I'm kind of curious now if he's going to be able to kill us if we do his special right here. Is he going to die before he does his ult? Crap. Okay, he does do that. Okay, well, that's too bad. I feel like if you can time it in a way, you probably could get away with killing him before he does his release or his, his cleanse or whatever you want to call it. Okay, let's do the energy. Get some offense back up to us. And yeah, you can see, like, this team is just, I don't know, we got even when we lose all our buffs, this team is still very, very good. And by the time we get back to Superior Spider's turn, we'll get some more buffs back up, right? But it's not anything bad if we do get it stripped away. This team is still very solid on its own, even with all the buffs. So we'll cluster in the middle here because that's going to hit, like, all of them. So we get our Safeguard back up to us. Unfortunately, we don't have the immunity. So that kind of sucks, but that's okay because we already know what's coming, which is the big fat ult and the barrage. And this will most likely kill either Icarus or Xerxes, maybe, or oh, Nova. Okay, never mind. For some reason, I thought I was gonna kill one of the other guys, but okay. So they're dead. Yep, this is definitely not the node either. So we'll run the Black Knight again with Vigilante and see if we have issues there. I feel like maybe that was the one that people struggled with. But as you guys can see here, we don't have too many issues here. Honestly, it just feels like a walk in the park. Yeah, once we kill Gore, we can hit auto. And I think the rest is kind of, yep, the rest is kind of history here. We'll aim for the side on the left, so that way we can hit at least two couple people there, and yeah, it just makes it easier. And then look, we'll get our buffs back up, getting our evasion and our safeguard. Yep, green goblins, or not green goblin, hobgoblin's gonna be annoying these guys out. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Yeah. So, okay. So, let us go for the, yeah, we'll try this one again here with Vigilantes. Because, yeah, remember I did say we did have one. We did have issues with it, right? And, of course, everyone's standard team was the fact that we had to use the 3-piece Vigilantes. I do have Iron Fist there for my mortal weapons, but otherwise, yeah, there's not really any other teams you can use. Like, if you have Hitmonkey and Elektra built up, maybe you could use those, but I wouldn't recommend bringing Elektra. She's not really needed. She's kind of useless, actually. And let's just put, I don't know if there's a correct configuration. You know what? Let's just keep it as is. You know what? Screw it. We'll be fine. So we'll go in here and we'll see how this one does, because yeah, this one was kind of, I feel like it was the hard one. I don't know if it's true or not, but let's save our ult, because I feel like the next drop that comes with Black Knight dropping, that's gonna be harder than right now, because there's not some really, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so we'll do the special here. We'll take out Black Knight because we don't want him rebounding on us. And really, I don't know, let's just do the basic. We don't need to do the ult. So yeah, this wave comes. Let's do the ult here. So Blade does his thing. He's going to throw the blind as well. And yeah, Oath is going to do her thing. Okay. Okay. All right. I don't know. So far, so good, I guess, eh? So far, so good. Okay. Oh yeah, see? So remember, you have to get 3 stars on this particular node. So this is where I think it would be nice to save your ult, because if you don't, but I can kind of see it, you know, with the health of some of these characters and how easy it was with the Insidious 6. Now I can kind of see why people were saying that maybe this isn't the best team anymore for it. And of course, yeah, they're not a rating team anymore, right? So anyways, we're going to throw the ult here so we can get some kills, get some energy back to us. And if you had Hitmonkey, you would get a lot more energy. But yeah, we have the Night Stalkers kind of version. I think when you get a kill or something, you get energy. Yeah, but you guys can see here that was kind of probably the hard. Oh, I should have ulted. I don't know why I hit basic there. Okay, so I think at this point we should be okay here. And yeah, and then Blade should just do his thing. Okay, so not bad. You know, I feel like for the most part fairly straightforward. I'm not gonna run every single node with this team, but I will run the last one again because I feel like that's important. And yeah, we'll do the same sort of setup, see how it goes. Grab a sip of water. Okay, so let's go back in here and let's see here. The best section I think right now would be to... Now, do we want to use the alt right at the start here? That's what I'm thinking. Here, let's do it because I feel like these guys are squishier. I feel like that's going to be important. If we just clear everything off, everything's going to bleed out. We're going to get some... Yeah, let's throw the special as well on other Thanos. And then what do you guys think? Should we... Yeah, screw it. Let's just kill him. Let's just kill him with Plenisher. I think he's going to do a follow-up hit here. Let's see if... Yeah, we're going to lose our buffs. Yeah, whatever. Hoo-ha. Then he dies. Okay, so now next wave drops. Now, let's see here. Where do we want to blind? If we land the same spot we did with the Insidious 6, this should at least hit 5 people. Get some blinds on them. Or, sorry, I guess 4, because Nova's not blind. He's not able to get blinded because of his what is it? If he has a charge or something, he's immune to it? I don't remember. Okay, so yeah, maybe this is... I don't know. Okay, so we'll throw the special here. This should kill off a couple of them. And yeah, now we're back to Daredevil's turn. So yeah, he doesn't have the energy he normally has because Elektra's not on this team. But nonetheless, I feel like it's still a very solid... Ooh, do we want the immunity though? Nah, you know what? Let's just focus on this side because then Icarus won't take a turn. So we kind of took a risk there, but I feel like we already kind of know what the nodes are and it should be okay. And then yeah, I think, yeah. So we'll throw the ult here. This should hopefully kill Gore. Apply the blinds. And yeah, I like Xerxes got nothing on us. You know what? Let's just throw the basic here. This should actually kill her, I think. Maybe. Okay. Now this should kill her. Now I didn't lie. Okay, so this should kill those two, and probably Blade's going to do a follow-up attack and do the rest. Or not. I thought he was going to talk. Oh, yeah, you're right, the heal. I guess he always gets free to break the heal. Okay, so what do you guys think? Did that work? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know which team was better. Either way, if you're looking for a team that stretches a bit more into your actual account, I would probably recommend going for the Insidious 6 because they are raid. They are the newer tech team. Orcus is kind of already out. And yeah, you want to always go with the best teams. And now keep in mind, Vigilantes is still, they're still required for the Quasar trials, for the Blastar trials. And if Thunderstrike does come back, we'll see. But Insidious 6 is also a very solid team. And they're also needed as well in other sections of the Annihilus, right? If you have I think they were needed in some of the sections of Blastar, and they're also needed in sections of Thunderstrike as well. So, I mean, either way, I don't think either team is wrong here, but of course, as well, Night Stalkers was kind of on their way out, and Vigilantes is still got their foot kind of in both spots. But overall, I would say stick with Insidious 6. I feel like that's the better team to go. They are kind of the ones that are the most recent. And then, yeah, they are kind of the latest, greatest tech team. And they're going to stretch into Cosmic Crucible. They're going to stretch into War for you. And yeah, hopefully this makes sense. I feel like with my baby account, I'm probably going to be pushing towards the Insidious 6 now and not towards Blade and Oath. Yeah, I mean, I'll still get Blade and Oath eventually. But yeah, this will be kind of the team that I use when I do get to the Xavier section. If anything changes. I mean, if there's a newer team by then, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm glad we tested it. Hopefully this helps you guys out. Hopefully you guys were able to learn something out of it. Otherwise, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one.